all of these stupid stary strips, aren't they? All right, let me turn on the thing, chat filter. I'm probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can either do a burger. I'm either gonna do a burger or something. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Burger or salad? Burger or salad? What's more satisfying? We're satisfying this much. He's a sweetheart. Oh, he's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. He responds to me. Oh, he's sweet. I gotta go and protect people. I gotta come in like mom protecting people now. Hello. Hello. I do. Because look at what's happening in the industry. Oh shit, this is what's happening again. People are trying to take advantage of artists again, and I have to remember that from last time when we were there in the 90s. Hello, I'm old. Nobody's here yet. Hello. Have you ever noticed this thing? So this is the thing I've been dealing with, right? This is the thing I've been dealing with on YouTube. I've been going back, right? I've been going back in my DMs and on all these weird anecdotes and things. I lost so much weight, this shirt doesn't even fit anymore. It's very rainbowy. It's alright. It's one of the few things that actually fits, and it still doesn't. One of the things I've noticed, right? Have you guys had this thing where people ask you like 3 random questions about pop culture, this and hello, Deepensk, hello. What should I make for lunch, by the way? So I went back and looked through my DMs from like 4 years ago, and I saw somebody doing that thing. So one of my big red flags on the internet when I say I'm looking for a real man, right? I get a lot of catfish. Right? I get a lot of catfish who come in and they'll have random celebrity encounter. What's the other thing? Random celebrity encounter, 3 mainstream pop culture references, and that's all. They're all trying to connect to me because of that. And it'll always be like Fleetwood Mac, or radio music. It'll usually be something like attached to School of Rock. It'll usually be something attached to what the crap am I trying to say with this? What's the best way of saying this? I found some guy from my DMs from years ago that gave me the number of something so fake, right? This is somebody who said it was a guy, said, hey, I have this random celebrities thing that they gave me, so this is all those random celebrity encounters. They were fixing up a house and wanted me to go out to them, and what was the other thing? I'm trying to remember. It was a lot of interrogation-y, sort of question-y things, because I get a lot of people who do question, like they're gaining some sort of research on me. I kind of know part of why, because this was happening in, long before I was on YouTube. So this is something that was happening long before I was on YouTube. Probably from the 90s, right? Am I wrong in assuming it's from the 90s? No. Okay, so and they come in. Also, what should I make? A burger or a salad? I don't know what I'm gonna make. Tell me in chat. So they come in and they have these massive red flags of question, and it's always like very specific things. And it'll usually be connected to somebody who's connected to me from the 90s, which I will not name names of, because I got two people from the 90s that might be kind of sending out feelers wondering where the fuck I went, right? So keep that in mind. You vote for burger? Make whatever feels good. See, I'm thinking burger because I'm thinking protein. I think protein might be more important. So it's always these very, very specific questions with me. So that's a huge red flag. And I'm like, okay, so I was saying I didn't want to date like a musician. Like, no, that's not necessarily true. I don't mind dating musicians. I don't want to date a nobody musician. That's the thing. I don't want to date somebody I don't recognize a song of. If I can sing along to one of your songs that I know, absolutely. However, if you're somebody who's like, a dude, and then you give me the number of, and then I go and actually look up the number you gave me, and it's the number of some woman lawyer somewhere. That's weird. Who are you? I like your glasses. I don't know. I'm some woman. I'm some weird person. I'm some weird person making food. I'm some weird old person making food. I'm just seeing a lot of patterns. Oh, patterns. Patterns. I have been getting the weirdest patterns over and over and over again for years. For years. I gotta throw this in the dishwasher. I don't think of it. For years, that are these very specific. What would you do in this circumstance? What about this? My ex from 10 years ago, when he introduced me as mother, she said, "Where are her rings?" Did you tell her mom that I was like a Lord of the Rings quest or something? It's like Lord of the Rings, or just the weirdest things. That's a funny answer. What are you doing? I'm making lunch. I'm making lunch or something. I think burger, because I got the pan out and I gotta use the meat. Do I support Palestine? I don't even know where it is on a map. I support me finding my true love. I support me finding my true love. I support hockey. There's a hockey game today, and I would really like somebody to take me to it. I would really like somebody to take me to it. Because they're giving me all their little kicking in the windshield signals, and they're going through the worst thing of their life. And I'm like, okay, well, if you got somebody who's annoying you, like I had somebody annoying me, asking a bunch of questions about the 90s, because there's three. Okay, there's three of them from the 90s. Oh, that's the thing. There's three of them from the 90s. There are three people from the 90s who might want to talk to my butt again. Can you play hockey? Can I play? I would rather go to a game. I'd rather go to practice. It's free and you can see them closer. I gotta look up like I gotta be like right close to the guys at hockey. So, that is not a Walmart tie-dye. Okay, are you sure? Are you sure? Greetings from Indonesia. Hello in Indonesia. I'm just making lunch here. I do have a video coming about the trans stormtrooper. So depending on what side of the aisle you're on, you're going to hear what you want to hear. That's how my videos, I'm trying to keep my videos. Depending on what side of the aisle you're on, you're going to hear what you want to hear. That's my thing. That's my thing. You like the 90s, the best memories of your life. Am I a model? Clearly not. Clearly not. My fat ass? You think my fat ass can model? I can barely stand up straight. I barely have posture. Do one thing. Open your hairs. Open my hairs? What do you mean open my hairs? What do you mean by that? I need a former pro hockey player who has a lot of stuff together. I mean, okay, so that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, I have so many people who are fake, who use like 3 random celebrity things. Like they'll have a random celebrity encounter. And I'm like, I have 3 people from the 90s who probably have private security following me around. At this point in my life. Maybe not. I'll let my hair down. Well, I have to put it back up to cook. Here. I did wash it today. Let my hair down. I look older with it down though, because it's all gray. I need to, well, it's gonna fall out in a week because of chemo. So I'm going through, that's the other thing. I'm going through chemo. I have done 1 round so far out of 12. My hair will be gone, hopefully. Hopefully it'll just all fall out all at once and it won't be all blotchy and patchy, so I can just shave it all and look like a super villain. So love the hair while I have it. Love it while I have it. And I'm going to embrace going bald like a super villain. I'm going to embrace that. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't know. Untie Us, you remind me of, from who? Oh, I never saw Chronicles of Narnia. I never saw it. Probably come back with curls. I already have it curly. It's already curly. Like, do you see how curly it is underneath? Oh, you can't see it. is very curly though. Anyway, it takes effort to get it this straight. It takes effort. It does. It does take effort. You like it down. I mean, and then I can always throw on wigs then, and then I can always wig it up because then I won't have hair because I have a lot of hair. That's the problem. It's so thick. It is so thick. I'm like thinking I'm gonna be like Michael Landon and I won't even lose it. And then people will think, oh, you're faking, you're faking. I'm like, I wish I was faking. I have 1 minute of energy because I chugged caffeine. Where's my caffeine? Caffeine. Hello, caffeine. I have iced tea. I have iced tea, and that was juice falling out. I have iced tea. Really? That's going to spill everywhere. That just spills over the counter. I'm looking at the camera, not the tea. So that's what's happening with me. Is that I'm dealing with that. And I will pull up my hair once I start cooking, because you got to not have so much while you're cooking. But I do have it down sometimes. Take a break from what? I gotta eat though. I gotta eat. Have something. Make yourself feel like we're making food. I'm definitely making food. I'm just trying to decide what. Like, so do I want a burger or do I want a salad? I'm thinking burger. I'm definitely thinking burger, but I'm just kind of chit-chatting with everybody first. Good morning. Good morning. I applaud your courage and fortitude. It says if humorous youth for sure. Yeah, I'm young. Well, I'm not that young. I'm young enough. I'm not 300 pounds, so I have a shot. And that's not disparaging against people who are. I'm just saying personally, you know, when my mom and grandma, whatever, or whoever got whatever, I'm just saying I'm a lot younger than anybody I know who's gone through it or gone through any of that. And a lot less weight on me than that, but burgers, more calories. Yeah, I need the calories. I really need the calories during chemo. That's the thing. All the stuff it's like protein in it. I can throw spinach on the burger though, as lettuce. I can throw spinach. Tip. Baby spinach instead of lettuce. If you can't taste the difference, I do that. I will put baby spinach instead of lettuce because I can't tell the difference. I can't taste the difference hardly, so. Very clever. I ignored what? Will I be your girlfriend? I don't know. Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. I didn't watch it. Oh, yeah. So here's the thing about me. I will get into things at very specific points in my life. So anybody trying to connect me over something that I'm totally over with and done with, that's a no. That's a no for me too. So that's how I kind of know it's all weird and fake. Like somebody said, oh, well, she likes this, this, and this. Go find her. She likes this, this, and this. Go find her, right? And it's never anything I actually like. It's always something they think I like. I had somebody like not realize, like I misspoke to somebody once and they thought I liked Jason Voorhees. And I'm like, no, I like goalies. No, I like goalies. I got him for goalies. I got this at a thrift store just to have as a thing. As a reminder of like goalies. And that's not even how the masks used to look in the old stuff, so. Let's see, reading me what? Do I like BDSM or horses? No. Well, I don't mind horses. I don't know if that means anything else other than the animals. I think they're cute, but not in that way. I think they're cute over there, having somebody else ride them. It's like, horsey! What Ferrari sometimes... I don't have Ferrari anything. What? What's 30 to 40 times a day? What's that? If I start puking from the treatment, freak out. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will yet. That's the thing. That's the thing I've seen so far. So the first one, no upchucking, none of that. That's the other thing. I'm like, I have to eat what I'm hungry for instead of adding weird random things that might actually nauseate me. So that's part of it. I'm gonna have to wash my hands again though after I put my hair up. I'm gonna have to put my hair up. I'm gonna put my hair back up. You're asking because of the crop. Oh, that's for emphasis. I mean, do you want me to do it to you? I'll do it to you. I'll gladly, verbally, whatever, and call you every name you want. And I mean, if that's the thing, if that's what you want, then I might be able to do that. If you want a dominatrix or something, I might be able to do that. Because I have no problem being mean to people who are assholes. If that's what you're looking for. If that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for some woman to make you cry and, and wish you a happy St. Sadie Hawkins Day, I'm your girl for that. I'm your girl for that. I'd rather not be that. I'd rather have somebody nice that I could just be nice to. But it's a way to make money. Well, I have chemo coming up, so I'm absolutely not going to be making money in the sex industry. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead. So I'd rather be dead. I'm not that hot. I'm not that hot. I'm not that hot. Got it. What's my preferentially view message? View message is spam. Some Israel thing. Again, I can't find countries on the map. I can't find countries on the map. I like, you know what I like? I like hockey. I like hockey. You're too strong-willed to be nominated. Me too. Me too. I would probably stab a guy who tried that with me. I would really probably stab a guy who tried that with me. For real. I had a guy trying to dictate what I ate at the grocery store, what I would buy, and I screamed at him and I said I would walk home. There's a lot of AI bots in chats. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. I don't trust these bots or any of that stuff. That's the other thing. I don't trust that. Can you tell me the meaning of... No, I can't even read that. Hope you don't lose your hair. I don't really care if I do. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. So I had it like here once. I had it about like this length, which wasn't too bad. I had it kind of short once. It wasn't too bad. I had it really, really short for a while. So I'm kind of at the point now where I'm like, I'm just waiting to be a supervillain at this point. Then again, you're gonna see my double chin from the side, so because I'm old. Because I'm old. Just try what? Try to read. It's scrolled past. It's scrolled past. Your friend didn't start puking until after the treatment. It happens until after. Well, I've already had a treatment. I mean, I had one last week. So after the first one or the second one. I'm not, if you want me to have alkaline water, I have an Amazon thing. You can just send it that way. But I don't want to drink anything weird. I'm not taking anything weird. I'm not taking anything weird. I'm not taking anything weird. And I don't think you know my stomach very well either. I don't think you know my stomach. They gave me 2 different anti-nausea meds that I haven't touched yet. So is that coming? Am I supposed to be puking from the chemo, or is that the second treatment? I do have a GoFundMe. And I have a donation link. Actually, let me go get that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Take off my specs. And then I can't see you. Or read anything. Then I can't see or read. I know, there's a lot of AI on the internet too, so I never trust that. Here. Here is the direct donation link. Here, let me find. I didn't even say I was going live. I just went. Because it was going to be a quick one. It's going to be like a 10-minute one. My channel. Yeah, here, let's go to my channel for a change. Yes, you're showing me the mollusk sessions. I know. Thank you. I'm aware of what that is. All right. Please hit the thumbs up. Paste. There's your donation link. Oop, donations. Let's see. Boop. Paste. And the GoFundMe. So my ex is handling the GoFundMe. For some reason. Or boop. And I will pin that to the thing. There, now I can pin it. So there's a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe has links to the Amazon. There's Streamlabs link. That's a direct link. I'm talking to you guys just on the other side of the thing. I'm talking to you guys just on the other side of the camera here. You literally got bored 1 minute in to what? To who? Who's saying blah, blah, blah? Who? Hello, Odyssey Steven. Just wanted to give you a great big hug and send you all my love, even my thoughts and prayers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Who's extremely boring? She talks too much and sometimes she talks to herself. What a girl. Who? You got bored with who? Starts after you're completely done with the treatment. You only feel sick after your first dose. This is a long-term effect. Yeah, that's the thing that they tell me. So I've got 2 things of nausea meds. So they say do that. They say do that. So I don't know if I trust anything other than the stuff I'm using. Because for the queasy, I've been using the smelly thing. I've been using the smelly thing. So I've been using that. So these are actually pretty good. There's I think I have some herbal, like I'd rather do herbal than weird stuff too, than prescriptions. So I'd rather do like this type of thing. What is the time right now? I don't know. Probably 12:40. Probably 12:40. Hello, Reuben JJ. Hello. You think Lunar AI is a bot? Probably. Is an AI bot? Probably. I don't know who programs those for my channel. I never approved those. Do you think maybe it's Elon and stuff trying to promote fake stuff? Hello, Steve Botha, how's it going? In your country it's 1 a.m. How do you be AI? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell anymore. That's the problem. Elon hates the bots. Elon is literally the one giving you the bots, isn't he? He's literally the one sending them. How am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. So far. You're gonna go for Canadian turkey co a day. Is it Canadian? Is it Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving? What day is this? October what? Is it Thanksgiving already? Canadian Thanksgiving, right? Am I married? Nope. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Actually, my ex made that, here. My ex made that GoFundMe. Look how long my hair is. It's gonna all fall out soon. So I gotta get off my face. Please be quiet here for a minute. I talk too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Now what? I think I need somebody to talk to other than the live streams. Well, I mean, live streaming is good for that. I mean, if I'm just live streaming constantly, I have no reason not to talk. Then I can also hear my own thoughts better than trying to organize them on in my head. Because if I can't hear it, I can't remember it. That's the thing. Like, I don't remember anything I read. Only, like, if I can hear it, I can hear it then. All right, what am I putting on a burger? Let me get my burger thing ready. I'm doing burger. I decided on a burger. Take a rest. I'm trying to entertain a chat, so they want me to talk. They want me to just stand there and be quiet. It doesn't matter. It's fine. They're saying that's a bot. Well, a lot of the time you get a lot of these little trolls. Oh, I get these kids who troll, who got mad at me for not wanting to watch a cartoon of theirs or something. I'm like, I'm from Colorado. I'm just saying, I'm from Colorado, and I grew up there in the 80s and 90s. So better trolls existed in the 90s who have played way longer game troll than me than anybody else. So that's the thing. Sleep dreams are late. You're gonna be another 4 hours. It is PST 12:43. Well, it's like noon. It's like noon. It's almost 1. I am chubby. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I have a fighting chance with chemo. I'm a little chubby. I am a little chubby. You're absolutely right. I think that's why I have a good fighting chance. So I need to pack on more calories. That's the thing. That's the things that's really been helping, because the first round of chemo, I had no energy. So now the second one's coming up at the end of the week, and I'm terrified. I'm really terrified. I'm really, really terrified. You're bad, but you're hot. That's all right. I'm not here to impress people, like I said. That's crazy. New message was this one. Got it. I want to see it though. I want to see it. I am very single. You have free Domino's pizza. I know, strange people. We get the weirdest people. Well, we get realistically though, people who are like, I'm hot, are probably like 12. So I'm like, I'm not interested if you're, under 24. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of my age cutoff. And that's the thing. I'm like, if you're a musician whose song I can sing, then absolutely you'd be on the table. But if you're some random guy name dropping random musicians, and you're just some guy who collects guitars and you just want to talk to me about all the money you spend on guitars, that's not the type of guy I'm interested in. What song did you write? Oh, you've never written one. Okay. So like, because I could show you like 3 songs that were written about me at any given point in time from the 90s, so. I'm beautiful inside and out. I don't know about that. Who has more than, who much I don't have any terabytes of anything. I just got my own stupid videos. Who downloads adult stuff? No, really, who downloads it? Nobody. I'm not joking. I mean, only weirdos do. Or then they send it to you, and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, so you throw it somewhere. Hello! You're a bit dirty. Oh, that's what we love about you. I am a bit nerdy. I'm very nerdy. I'm talking about Star Trek. Oh, I was talking about the trans stormtrooper thing, and how they're gonna like use that as a thing now. They're gonna use that. I think I'm more top heavy anymore than anything. What's my age? Old enough to know better. Old enough to know better. Old enough to know better. Make sure my husband in the future will give me some. That's mean. Oh, that's mean. Why are you so mean today? You gonna be with me? I don't know. I'm so old and annoying. Do you really want to? I'm annoying. I just talk about hockey all the time. People be trying to talk to me about stuff. I'm like, yeah, but did you see the game? But did you see this? Did you see that? I would be talking about hockey. What's my age? Well, let's see. I was legal in 99. And before then. I was legal in 97. For reals, though. I was legal in 97. Is this burger still good? Yeah, it's fine. This might be the last day. It might be the last day. She's a clone trooper in the book. Did you see that? Oh, that's so funny. So the stormtroopers that can't shoot right in the first place are gonna be there. That's a little less red. Yeah, let's put it in the fridge for a couple of days. Am I taking out this trash today? Probably. Yeah, I can vacuum and then take out the trash then. Alright, burger time. Let's make sure I don't burn the fucking house down. Make sure I don't burn the house down. Salt. Pepper. Too much pepper. Spatula. Salt. I barely even put salt in there. Pepper. I put way too much pepper. This is a good pepper. So I like this pepper. This is a pepper is gonna get in your teeth. That's the pepper is gonna get in your teeth. It is beef. It is beef. What is my meal? I think I'm just gonna make a burger. You're legal in 91. I'm old. I'm bold. I'm old. I'm old. You're legal in the 80s. I'm old. What's on my chest? Okay, so this is the chemo port thing, okay? So I know, kind of gross. They say don't touch it or anything. Those are steri strips. So this is the tube that goes from the thing where they just inject the chemo into your heart directly. It's still kind of, yeah, you're not supposed to touch it or anything, so I'm like, you're not supposed to peel it off. They're basically steri strips. So it's stitches, sort of, but not really, and they're supposed to dissolve on their own, and I've only been able to get them wet for a week, so they haven't dissolved yet, and they're annoying, Your sister had it and beat it 10 years ago. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. It explains a lot. You and Carol get in the way. It does kind of itch. It does, yeah, it does explain a lot. Yeah, it is for the cancer stuff. It is for all that. I'm fighting it head on. I'm not in denial about it. I'm not any of that stuff, so. I'm just like, all right, so how soon until? So I'm just going to keep working until I get to the point where I can't. So if it gets so bad that I am getting super nauseated, I do have 2 prescriptions there for whatever meds they want me on. Hello, Black Phoenix. Hello, keep fighting. We were with you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I heard you haven't needed a PICC line. What's a PICC line? What's a PICC? Let's see. What's a PICC line? Can you be my boyfriend? I don't know. Would the hockey be able to background check you? Who turned the vent? Can you hear me still? Yo, Mecca is back. Is it? I'm trying to be. I've been getting so much crap though. Alright, what do I want? I'm gonna put cheddar cheese on this and lettuce, maybe tomato. Do I have tomato on it? I have tomato to put on it. And I'll put some tomato. What do I want? Yeah, ketchup, cheese, mayo, tomato, lettuce. Well, I have baby spinach. Here, suck it. I have baby spinach I could use instead. I might put some of that on the burger too for the hell of it. You're a Ducks fan. Is that a problem? Well, they're playing here. Are they playing tonight against my boys? Because I got a group from my home team when I'm in Vegas. So I got a group from my boys in Vegas. I can kind of cook. So yeah, I'm just like fighting it head on as much as I can because I'm like, oh, this is a fight I can win. This isn't a bunch of random bots and trolls that I have to make effort to find. This isn't like some stupid thing like. Like, it's a fight I can actually win. It's a fight you can actually win. Me. Well, I'll leave this knife. A fight I might actually be able to win. Should I put spinach on it? Because spinach is actually really good for a person, period. Just in general. In general speaking, that's all. This is probably had it. Probably the rest of that tomato. I just want to make sure I don't underdo it for cancer reasons. I don't get sick when I undercook it. The last 2 times I had a little pink in the middle. So, see, Botham, all I need to say, fuck cancer. And this time, I'll do the jiggling. Thank you. I mean, I can still jiggle when I got them. It is breast cancer, so I'm going to lose one, which sucks. It sucks. I'm going to lose one. Now I have an excuse to to get that boob job that people have been wanting me to get since then. So, if anybody wants, you know, any of my 90s guys who have those big bucks still rolling around, and their fuck you money, enough to open restaurants and shit anyway, want to help contribute to the girls, if that's so important to them still, then come and hit me up, babe. Otherwise, I want Sophia. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, I just want Sophia. God, I love a Sophia right now. Oh my God, I love a Sophia. You have no idea. There is not a single place. We have no good Mexican food in Vegas. Yeah. We have no good Mexican food. You cannot get a Sophia. Like how is that okay? I have a little extra mayo. I don't care. A little extra mayo. You get married. I don't know. I don't do Facebook. I don't really do Facebook. I don't really do Facebook. I'm bad at social. I get too many stalkers. Like, I legit get too many stalky sort of people. Alright. Too much grease. I don't do Facebook. I don't like it. I just never liked it. Ketchup. No good food. No Mexican food. No street meat and no taco truck. That's the problem. I don't like Mexican street food. I don't like Mexican style tacos. I like New Mexico style tacos, which include a lot of green chili, smothered ground beef, stuff like that. Santiago's. We don't have a Santiago's. We only have like Mexico street tacos, which I don't like, which is just like steak and cilantro and onions. They don't even put cheese on them. You don't put cheese on this. You don't put cheese or green chili or anything good. None of it. None of that. None of that. None of that. This is to get to know you. It's all for you. I don't know. I don't know. Hockey. Give me the hockey game. Probably the easiest. Alright. Probably the easiest. Probably the easiest. It's just cooking. Those tacos suck. Yeah, but I don't like I don't like the steak. I don't like steak. I don't like cilantro, and I don't like raw onions. So I just won't eat that. Facebook's a bunch of ads. I don't even do it. What's my Insta? I don't know. I don't remember. Queso? I don't know. It depends. You gotta go to your sister's. For Spanx. You get Chinese food? I don't like Chinese food. I don't like Chinese food. I'll make it myself if I eat it. Actually, the only Chinese food I'll eat is like chicken fried rice. And I kind of have to make it myself. So, I'm weird. I'm really picky anymore. I'm really picky anymore. I'm like really, really picky. That's the thing about me. I'm so picky. Like, don't you think 35 is too young for me anyway? Like, what do we have in common? Like, unless you're like inappropriately aged young. Unless you're like 20s. Unless you're like in your 20s, you know. Because I'm like, I have a hard time connecting with guys who are like 2 years older than me. For real. Like, for real. You're 35. See, that's so young for me. Isn't it? Isn't it? If you can do fried rice, you can cook. Yeah, I've made fried rice on streams a few times. They haven't got me on a strict diet, pre-treatment. Certain foods interact with the drugs. They don't have me on any, like, don't eat this or that. So, I think they just have me on eat the only thing I can eat. They haven't said don't eat anything, so. You're an 80s baby. See, my thing with the 80s was I was more in the 60s. I was more of a, like, I wasn't born then. I was just in the 60s the whole time. So I didn't like, even in the 80s, I didn't watch a lot of 80s stuff. So I'll ask them next time I go to the doctor, are there any foods I need to avoid that interact with it? So I don't think it was fish. It was fish. Yeah, it was fish. Don't eat fish and tuna. I mean, I don't eat that anyway. That's why it didn't affect me. They did tell me with the thing, don't eat fish. They said the only thing, don't eat sushi and don't eat fish. Don't eat raw meat. Don't eat raw fish, don't eat fish. I'm like, no problem there. I hate fish. Yeah, so they told me don't eat the stuff I don't eat anyway. That's true. You're right. Oh, that's right. They did tell me not to eat stuff. Oh, Lord. Here I am. I'm going to overcook the burger here. I'm going to overcook that just so I can make sure it's not raw. You get a chance to change my mind. I don't know. I have a South Kansas accent. How? I grew up in Colorado. How do I have a South Kansas accent? It's so funny. It's so funny. Being selfish. Because you're fucked up. That you show me how great you are without meeting you. You're being selfish because you're fucked up. You show me how great you really are without even meeting you. Am I selfish? That's the thing. Like I never watched like that TGIF one. You know, I'm gonna add spinach. Screw it. I'm adding spinach. It's good for you. I'm adding spinach. I've been putting paper towel in it so it doesn't get wet. It's not working. It's not working. I'm gonna add a couple of things of spinach. Just so I add some greens. Yeah, add some veggies. Why not at this point? Who the hell cares? It's my burger. I can put spinach on it if I want. I use it as lettuce anyway. There. Spinach. I'm sure these 4 slivers of spinach are really going to give me all the nutrients I need for the day. I'll make a salad tonight. I'm going to make a chicken salad with spinach as my lettuce. That expires October 19th. October 19th. October 19th. You care about me? You're a 60s child, 59 next year. Yes, I remember disco. You remember disco? You remember disco? I remember liking disco in the 90s to piss people off. Because there was some okay disco back in the 90s that people hated. That's when people hated ABBA and stuff. Back when people hated ABBA. Alright. Yeah, it's still a little pink. I can feel it. You can kind of do the touch thing. Nice spinach. You get a burger, your sister staying there. I'm not in Denver. I grew up there. I'm in Vegas now. Like I said, rooting for these guys. Rooting for these guys. Rooting for these guys tonight. Rooting for them tonight. If I could afford to live in Denver, I would. If I could afford to live there, I would. My thing was I can't connect to people who are like 2 years younger than me because they grew up with like TGIF stuff and Friends, all that 90s TV. Like that's always a big no for me because I never watched it. I just never got into that 90s TV. You're trying to watch a Las Vegas Athletics game with me? Oh, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. I cannot stand sitting through. I've sat through too many baseball games. I'm just like, no. Unless you take me to see the Rockies or something in Denver, then maybe. But I'm like, I can't with the Las Vegas Oakland A's. When is the Vegas relocation? For me or for them? For me or for them? I love Orbit. Like, I've been back in Vegas for a few years now, a couple of years. So. There, that's pretty much done. That's pretty much done. Alright, you're done. You. Now. Alright. Any little flecks of anything. Then I'll wash the pan once it cools off. Now I have burger grease all over the kitchen. So that's what happens, and now you just gotta let that rest on a paper towel on my plate. It's done. And I got in the ketchup. Shit. I got in the ketchup. That's how you do it. When did I move? A couple years ago. Do I want your number? Not really. Is it gonna be a fake one? Is it gonna be a fake one again? I've had the fake one. I don't know, I can't get into anybody based on screen names. They just are all AI bots to me at this point. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. I get so much AI, fake, or catfishy people who want to connect over 3 random, like that'll be their thing. They'll have like a random celebrity encounter, and then they'll have like, what's the other thing? Random celebrity encounter, 3 mainstream thing, like a mainstream pop artist. And it'll always be like Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks or Queen or something like that. And then like a mainstream, and it'll always be the wrong ones too that I don't care about. Like Fleetwood Mac or something. And then so like a random celebrity encounter that they've had once in their life. And I'm like, I have literal songs written about me on albums that you have no idea. So, random celebrity encounters are not going to impress me. They're going to make me think that you're looking for me from these people. And I'm like, do you have any song royalties for me? Are you taking care of my expenses? If that's the case, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Look at my bio and send it to my Twitch or find my Instagram. I have an Instagram. I mean, but that's the other thing. Like, somebody gave me a number of somebody, and I'm like, and that they literally did that. And that's been the thing that's been happening since before I was on YouTube. Since before I was on YouTube. So that's why I'm so suspicious of it. Oh yeah, I'll never date a guy named John or Jonathan. And I'll never date anybody who draws or writes comics. Unless your last name's Chris Falusi and you think you owe me some money. But you don't owe me any money. How you doing? Just how you doing, dude? How's it going? You're a Jesse, you don't? Alright. See, and I don't trust that name either, because I've had a stalker with that name too. So there's 2 names I don't trust. Actually, I don't trust J names. I don't think I could do well with a J name. Because I do this name association thing. You met the king and not Elvis, but King Charles, sadly. Oh no! How was he? How was he? He's so much like his father. He's so much like his father. You see Harry and Meg at the Canucks game that time, though. Harry and Meg were at the Canucks game. I'm like, oh, look at that. They get it. They get hockey. They get it. Well, she was a Leafs fan when she was on Suits, right? Or she was just at Leafs games. I don't know if she was a fan. But that's just something you do. I mean, because hockey's just so good for people. Hockey's just so good for people. In my opinion, anyway. So we got tomatoes, we got spinach, we got lettuce. That's a burger. That's our burger. So I'm gonna let it sit. I'll let it sit as I assemble it. And I'll probably wrap up and eat it, so this won't be a eating on stream. It'll be a making food stream. I don't have any side dishes. I don't care. I don't need a sewing lunch. She wants to find out who. You write and you draw comics around. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have to say that because of the stalkers. I just have to say that because of the stalkers. You know why. You have to try the spinach angle sometimes. You know, it's not too bad. I just have to say that though because of the stalkers. That's why I just like say no to musicians, even though like they're damn well musicians that they know damn well I would say yes to. There's like 3 musicians who could ask me out right now that I would say absolutely yes to, but I think they may have gotten the impression that they might be a no. Sadly. Oh well. How long have I been live? I've been live an hour. Oh my god, that's insane. That's ridiculous. You like it on spinach? Or you like spinach? You haven't tried it on a burger yet. I just was gonna try and add greens. I was just gonna try and add greens because cancer. Like, I'm just trying to add greens. I want my cheese to melt a little more. That's shredded cheddar cheese. That white cheese is shredded cheddar. Because I shred my own cheese. I'm weird. I shred my own cheese. I'm kind of picky and particular when it comes to food. So, I think there's that. I don't know what else I was going to do. Turn it against the bun, it melts better. I'm just going to let it sit there. I'm just going to let it sit and kind of let the heat of the thing melt it. It doesn't really need to melt. You missed the stream. You missed most of it. It's fine. Yeah, that's the thing. They told me no tuna and no fish, or no salmon, no like raw fish, no sushi. And I'm like, oh, I don't eat that anyway. That was my first thing was don't eat this, don't eat that. And it just went in one ear out the other because I don't care about salmon. It's like, oh, don't eat the thing I never will eat anyway. No problem. That's no problem. I will never eat that. Like, no problem. I won't. Consider it done. You wouldn't touch the fish in Nevada. Well, I mean, they bring it in fresh for the casinos anyway. I mean, we probably have fresher fish than a lot of people get it anywhere else except for like the coast. But yeah, under no circumstances am I gonna eat fish anyway, and seafood and clams and stuff. Do you know the clams and stuff like that were just like poor people food in Scotland back in the day? Back in like the Victorian times before, because they're just that bottom feeder crap that you can just dig out of the murky water. You know, it's more civilized to hunt an elk in the forest and eat that for food, I guess. But according to the queen or the king, lobsters. I don't eat a lobster either. I won't eat that. Those are bugs. That's a bug. That's an insect. Any plans for future content, streaming, gaming? Yeah, I'll probably come back and stream some more after I eat. I'll probably do some sort of gaming stream. I know people just like watching me cook and stuff, because then they kind of get me not at the computer yelling about something. For the most part. Seafood was room for you as a kid. Nothing but scorpions and snakes to hunt naturally in Vegas. Oh, and I don't like hunters. I won't date a guy if he's a big hunter. That's kind of a bigger no than anything else. A comic book artist would beat out a guy who has guns and hunts. So I would probably never date somebody who has guns and hunts like that. Because I'm like, you can just buy meat at the store for cheaper than a bullet. And why do you need to murder something? Why do you need to murder something at this point? So those guys are not for me. I'm not against it. I'm against doing it personally. I'm against being around weapons personally. because you don't want to do that with me around. I'm too hot tempered. I would never want that. Did you see that video? There's like a 9-year-old kid who killed her instructor at the range because he didn't realize that she couldn't handle. What was it that he gave her? It was something. It was something pretty powerful. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, he died. That was awful. I'm like, I can't control something. If you don't know that little girl can't hold that weapon, if you don't know that little girl doesn't have the strength to hold that weapon, and I'm literally sitting here telling you I'm not gonna have the strength to hold that, I'll probably drop it. Cook and clean for the bear man. What bear man? Would you date a bear man, a big man? What do you mean a big man? Like a bear? I don't know. What do you mean like a bear, big man? I mean, the guy, one of my guys from the 90s, him at his heaviest, yeah. So. Because his heaviest was like right next to, some legendary dude that wrote a pretty damn good song in his day that people seem to overlook when they're talking about. Anyway. You're from Cali, I'm worth a trip to Vegas. Am I? Like the bear type of guy, but not gay. I don't know. Saw the video, stupid decision. What stupid decision? Which vid? Why keep living in the past? Who cares about the 90s? Find a big rich man now. Because there's unfinished business there. Because I might not need to find anybody. I might have something else coming to me from the 90s. From then. I might have something coming to me that's better, that's worth more than money. So, I might have something that's worth more to me than money. That's all I'm saying. I might have something that's worth more to me than money. And it's a fucking soapopia. You want what as a girlfriend? What do you want? You want some old hag who lives in the 90s? Actually, I wasn't living in the 90s when I was in the 90s. I'm just kind of reaching out to help from the 90s. I'm like, help! They're doing the thing! Like they did in the day. Remember when we were in the day and they were always doing that and they were always asking and questioning? Circle complete is worth more than money, right? I'm not that old. I'm 10 years older than you. As long as I'm happy. I need to be happy. That's the thing. I need to be happy. I really need to be happy. I need to have somebody I can actually connect with real connections that aren't, I think that's the thing. Because it's like, it's so weird dealing with a lot of this. Because so many of the connections that people think they have with you are like, hey, you liked a thing 30 years ago. Oh, holy crap. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Get something you like. Plus, I'll look for you anytime. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Get something you like. I'm probably, I'm paying rent with anything I get. So thank you. I do pay rent with any donations and groceries. I pay for rent and food as with anything. So thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Study that was cooked for you. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Eat, I need the strength. I'll get there. The connection doesn't have to be romantic either. A good guy or gal goes a long way. That's true. I'm just kind of like, I'm like looking to not jump into a bad thing over convenience. Over like, I need somebody to help pay for bills, and then I jump into somebody who's just terrible for me because of that, or somebody who's just gonna drag me down, or somebody who's gonna, I don't want anybody who wants to wait around and die, because like I want to get out and do stuff. Like I would love for somebody to take me to a game or something, because I don't know if I have the energy to drive there, and then you gotta get there early because there's a stupid football game coming out. It's not a stupid football game, but I'm like, compared to hockey, right? So we got a game today, which I'm like, I'm going to watch anyway, whether I'm there or not. But like that's kind of my thing, is like I'll have an hour of energy and then no energy. Yeah, I'm trying to look before I leap, because I always leap before I look, and then I end up with just like, and it's over, but then it stays forever. Have I considered reaching out to other YouTubers? No. Under no circumstances will I reach out to anybody. They're going to have to reach out to me. And they can't be people who ask to interview me. So, no circumstances will I reach out to other YouTubers for collabs, unless they reach out to me and they basically have to have a higher sub count than me and not want to interview me. So, and not be part of whatever community cult that I'm trying to escape. That's the problem with reaching out to other YouTubers, is there's so few that are not in that cult. So that's an absolute no. Under no circumstances would I collab or beg for views at this point. Like, I'd rather not have the views. I'd really rather not have the views than have to deal with, you know, that cult of personality YouTube shit. For real. Didn't I ban you, Radical Reggie? Didn't I ban you for being a troll anyway? Didn't I ban you from that? There you go. That's not undercooked. That's not undercooked. That's actually overcooked. Is it dry? My health system sucks over there. If I have no money, wish you were here. Not for me or for the NHS. Well, I have insurance. I'm just looking for rent money. I'm just looking for my YouTube money back, basically. So that's any expenses that I put in the GoFundMe. That is going to be used towards rent for the next, 11 more chemo sessions I'm going to be undergoing at this point. You never told me. I could have sworn I timed you out for some of that stuff a while ago. You have major typos in your phone. I'm sorry. I do too. I majorly. It autocorrects wrong. It autocorrects wrong. Smash like, yeah, hit the like button. That absolutely helps. That really, really helps too. The other thing on Discord, it was so creepy. I know, and that's when I just like don't pay attention and I'm not looking, because like I know the real bad ones who are like, don't you believe in love at first sight? Don't you believe in Jesus finding love? And I'm like, oh God, spare me, spare me. Don't you believe in Jesus making you find the love and blah, 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 blah. And to that I say, hey, remember this bitch. What's that on the back? So I don't think I'm the right person for those Nigerian scam bot. This is big now. This is getting big on me. This is getting big. That's the thing. This will cut me in half. Just having a jacket. It's so warm though. It's so warm though. Doesn't love stink, doesn't it? So that's the thing. Like I always get the people who are like, yes, but Jesus, 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 and I'm like, literally saw typo negative in 1996. Okay. Not the person for the really conservative Christian base. So that's the thing. I'm really not the girl for like the super conservative Christian guys. I'm really not that bitch. Boom. Oh. Hello. Phone. My gimbal just killed out. I'm a non-believer. What do you mean I'm a non-believer? I'm a music geek. I'm a music geek more than anything. Trust me, I got more hockey jackets than anything. Jesus, people. You've been dropping demon pics on Twitter. Well, not that I'm a non-believer. I'm just like, I'm from back in the day when we would laugh at the Helen Lovejoys. You know, I'm from that time when we laugh at like that Helen Lovejoy stuff, so. I'm just like, oh, the real Jesus-y people. Because, like, okay, that's what I have to say. Because I have that one stalker. I have that one lunatic who is very Jesus-y and very religious. And is very much like a Reverend Trask type of guy. Who does nothing but harass you if you laugh at that. Because they think that because I talked to them once that I agree with every opinion they've ever said. And that's what's really scary for me. That's why I get so disagreeable with people. That's why I get so cranky, and that's why I say no, 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 no to connecting and stuff. Is because I have that one stalker. He just doesn't like stalkers. Well, he doesn't know that because he thinks he's more zealous than that. I have that one person who's very angry at me. Play some Iron Maiden when they show up. What's that gonna do? They probably like it. I prefer Nile or Deicide. I prefer like actual Satan-y. Well, Nile's not so much Satan-y. They kind of do Coptic. Deicide's more Satan-y. I'm trying to think who else. What about Black Magic Starship? That's not really Satan-y, but that's more occult World War II bad guy stuff. So those are fun too. Those are fun to listen to. I just like listening to a lot of that music that people don't want you to. That's just kind of me. But I'm weird. I'm weird like that. One can ruin it for them all. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with people being religious. There's nothing wrong with that. But, and I certainly appreciate when people are. It's just for me, like personally, as somebody I'm going to have in my life, I really don't need people like in my immediate household. It's the same thing as people who are so anti a political party, for example, too. You know, so in the other extreme, you get the other extreme of that because then that becomes their religion is being political. If you know what I'm saying? So. Making connections makes it hard. It's not so much that even, like, making a connection. It's just, like, I don't trust who's real and legit and who's just asking the same 3 mainstream pop questions. So, alright. I'll come back in a bit after I eat. That actually turns out pretty good. You can't taste the spinach. Let me knock them. I've listened to the soundtrack to the movie The Keep. I've never heard of the movie The Keep. I've listened to Nightwish. No. There's one Evanescence I cannot stand. That sound. I hate so like Foo Fighters. They're like the female version of the Foo Fighters. I can't stand wall of sound bands. I like bands like Blind Guardian who kind of came up from like just being the fucking heaviest thing ever into symphonic. But they're not always symphonic. Sometimes they do like a Hey Nani Nani style thing. So, I don't know. I mean, you have to have more than just one thing. You have to have more than one sound. If your whole entire band is just album after album after album after album of the same thing, I'm probably never going to get into you. I was listening to The Sword this morning. Now, The Sword is kind of different because they've got some weird random songs. They're pretty good. I don't mind them. They're pretty good. The Bard song. I like the Bard song. Nightwish has its moments. I've never heard them. So, the Beetlejuice thing. I don't like Beetlejuice. So, or you know, I'm not like I don't know. I don't really like Beetlejuice. You like their style. The Sword has like 3 genres that they do. They kind of have like 3 genres. Well, it's like Ghost. They have so many genres too, don't they? Blind Guardian has so many genres of metal. That evolution of sound I really, really like. I like it when a band has more than one sound. So, like, for the real radio bands, I don't really get into them. That's the thing. If it's, like, really mainstream and pop, that's usually not for me. Usually. Depends on the thing. Alright, I'm going to wrap up. I will do a stream in a bit after I eat, probably playing a game or something. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.